I don't even remember how many followers your platform had when I initially came up to you. But even when we did the podcast, I don't know if it was a year or two ago.
It was like 2 years ago, honestly. Yeah.
What? Time
it's been a while.
Flying. That's like, time is flying.
Mm-hmm.
But just to see your growth, I think the last number I remember was like 56K.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that you are well over 200K, number one, I said this morning, I rehearsed this in my brain that I was going to give you your flowers.
I appreciate that.
Because your consistency is admirable.
I appreciate
for real.
That.
Like, even if you take breaks, it don't look like you take breaks.
Yeah, people don't even realize.
I know you do.
I do. People don't
but
realize.
I know, I know because we be talking behind the scenes, but I know that you have your stuff queued up. You have it ready to go. It's relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just does not stop. And that's definitely, now that I'm like not doing a million things, I'm like, okay, let me look at the people that are doing it well.
Yeah.
And those are people I'm proud to be beside for sure. But I said I was going to give you your flowers because this is organic growth. This ain't, let me buy some followers.
Never.
You have an organic following that is continuing to grow. And I'm like, bro, I can't wait till you hit 1 million so I can be obnoxious. Because what? It is right around the corner. You are growing exponentially. But it's because, number one, there's nothing like this. I don't care what nobody say. They can hop in the comments if they want to. There is no platform like this.
Yeah.
There's just no platform like this that I've seen.
Yeah.
And there's so many unique things, but all the content you put out is relevant. We are having tough combos. We're talking about everything. The fact that you're still thinking of topics to talk about is crazy.
It's crazy,
but
right? Yeah.
that's how much, number one, in the Black community, we don't talk.
Right.
We spend a lot of time talking about the wrong things.
Yeah, we do.
But that's what makes me appreciate the platforms that publish meaningful content all the time. Like the subject matter that we actually need to be talking about, like co-parenting.
Right.
What does that look like? What does it look like? Attachment styles.
Right.
That's not widely known. Some people may not even know there's a book on that.
Right. Yeah.
So, and there's a workbook too. Like, you can sit there, you can do the work, and it doesn't have to feel like homework. You're just getting to know yourself.
Right.
So, like, these are just teachable moments while you're also being vulnerable. And we're not teaching or talking at anybody. Like, this is stuff that we've lived through.
Right.
And we have like a safe space to talk about it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that for sure. That's
for real.
You get the whole premise of the platform. I always tell people, the motto is to lead with vulnerability. So I just share my story in hopes of creating a space where people feel comfortable to talk about theirs, in hopes of somebody seeing that and saying, man, this resonates with me, and I can learn from this person because they've been through something that I've been through, or that I'm going through. And so I can take some advice from them. There's some woman that probably is in a marriage right now, young, that's like, damn, okay, Simone did that, so maybe I can actually do that as well. There's some,
to me.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I'm a human being.
For sure. There's some dude that may be just now getting cheated on, or going through depression, or whatever the case may be, right? And it's now understanding like, okay, it's normal for me to feel upset after it, because I dealt with that. I was angry.
Absolutely.
I was trying to get my get back. I wasn't always this like healing version.
Well-to-do guy.
Yeah, like I don't want people.
Stand up
Nah,
guy.
hell no, absolutely not. No, I'm expose myself. After I got cheated on, I'm trying to reach out. I was trying to reach out to her friends.
I'm screaming.
I'm dead serious. I was like, yo, listen, who can I get at?
Not the friends.
Nah, seriously, because I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get my get back, bro. I know one of these women like me. I know at least one. I know I can reach out to one.
That'd be the real.
That was the thought process. Why are you wasting your time? You have nothing to do. You obviously have nothing to do if you have time to be thinking about that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want people to think that, oh yeah, I got cheated on, and then all of a sudden I went into therapy and yeah, I was great. No. I was angry.
Therapy was pissing me off at one point.
Bro, my therapist pissed me off too. I'm like, bro, what you talking about? I gotta forgive her. I said, fuck her. She cheated on me, bro. Talking about forgive. It's the wrong F. The hell? But give me my money back. Like, nah, for real. Like, what we talking about? Nah, I had a lot of stuff that I had to work through, but this is the process, right? And it doesn't help us by us coming up here in front and like, oh yeah, no, I got cheated on, then I went to therapy, or not even having a conversation, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole purpose of the platform, is to have these real world conversations, and I think that's what resonates with a lot of people. I appreciate you, you know, giving me my flowers, because I don't really think about it too much, you know, like I'm just
We
like, oh,
never
this,
do. That's
yeah.
why we gotta have people around you that's gonna give you a
Nah,
flowers.
absolutely, man,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like I just kind of like, I do what I need to do, and I feel like I'm just doing what God has called me to do. So I never
That's
want to
it.
take too much credit. Like I'm putting the work in for sure, but this is not. I always tell you this, right? Like, I tell
Well, thanks for
everybody
being
this.
obedient
Yeah,
then.
this
Thank
is
you for
not
letting
me.
God use you
Yeah,
as a vessel. Because
I
one thing I
appreciate it.
can tell you is that, especially when you're doing selfless work, thankless work for people that just hop in the comments and say whatever,
Oh, for
and
sure.
like don't know what you personally going through. Like you could be on the edge and somebody be like,
Yeah.
I tell you, like doing things for people sometimes, the people make it hard.
Oh, for
I have to
sure.
remind myself all the time, like I'm about to sacrifice a lot of time, energy, my social life, all of that to go to medical school. And I'll get cut off in traffic and I'll be like, why do I even want to help you people? And it's just like, I literally have to just ground myself all the time. It's an exercise. You have to just keep grounding yourself and remember why, like, okay, no, what I'm doing is meaningful, it's purposeful, it's impactful. There's people that need to hear this.
Yeah, absolutely.